And in some breaking news that's coming in at this point in time, this was a health report as far as Mamata Banerjee is concerned. The doctor said that she is stable, her health is stable at this point in time, but there are injuries to the bone which have been seen in the MRI report, and her condition will be reviewed once again in the evening. Six-member doctor board has also analysed the health condition of the Chief Minister. Those are the details at this point in time coming in. In fact, the doctor will be reviewing the condition once again in the evening, and this is a update on Mamata Banerjee's health that we are seeing at this point in time. In fact, the doctor has said that a radiological investigation has further been prescribed to further investigate into her health conditions at this point in time. She is at the SSKM hospital in Kolkata. And this is a health update, a health bulletin that has been given by her doctor, saying that her health is stable at this point in time. However, bone injuries have been seen in the MRI report, and her condition will once again be reviewed in the evening. Six-member doctor board has also analysed the health condition of the Chief Minister, and a radiological investigation has further been prescribed. Those are the latest details as far as Mamata Banerjee's health is concerned. Let's in fact listen in to what the doctor had to say.
Her left ankle is presently under plaster casing due to bony injury. Her health condition is still stable, but the pain in left foot persisting with frontal headache. The hematological investigation revealed hyponatremia. The board recommended some further radiological investigation to exclude any pathology arising from the post-traumatic symptoms. The treatment continues in same line as we are continuing with correction of hyponatremia. Review board will be again held today evening, and next medical bulletin will be issued subsequently today.
We asked the doctor whether she is interacting with the leaders who are present inside, or whether she's eaten. The doctor said that she is interacting very less with people. She's not interacting that much. So of course her health, being monitored by a six-member team that has been formed here at government-run SSKM hospital. On the other hand, they said that she has sustained bony injuries. Her left leg is in a cast, and here at the SSKM, where we are showing you these latest visuals from amidst the tight security, battery of Trinamool Congress leaders here present at the hospital. TMC MP Nusrat Jahan has just reached here. Of course, since morning, her nephew and TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee is inside, along with senior ministers of West Bengal government. And also BJP MP Lockit Chatterjee is there inside a meeting and checking on the Chief Minister. We have seen since morning several BJP leaders come in here. Yesterday, of course, the governor came and took a health update of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee amidst tight security and sloganeering that was being done against him. So here at SSKM hospital, what we understand right now is that she will not be discharged easily today. There are certain more tests that need to be conducted to ensure that she is doing well, because there is a kind of trauma that she has faced after yesterday's incident. We saw when she arrived here at the hospital yesterday, she couldn't sit on the wheelchair. She had to be taken on the stretcher inside her cabin. There were tests that were carried out till late last night, and then she was shifted to the cabin. But of course, right now, all the TMC leaders here present at SSKM hospital, the senior leaders present here, inquiring. On your screen there, Lockit Chatterjee has come out from the hospital after meeting Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. We will get in a word from her. Didi, did you get to meet the Chief Minister? Lockit Chatterjee.
আমরা গিয়েছিলাম ওখানে দেখা করতে গিয়েছিলাম। ডক্টর এখন মানা করেছেন দেখা করতে। ওনাদের পক্ষ থেকে রাজ্যসভার সদস্য ডেরেক ওব্রায়েন জি উনি কথা বলছিলেন আমার সাথে এবং বললেন যে এখন বোনে ফ্র্যাকচার আছে এবং 1 সপ্তাহ মতন তো মিনিমাম বেড রেস্টে থাকতে হবে এবং আদারওয়াইজ আমরা জিজ্ঞেস করেছি মাথায় ফ্র্যাকচার হয়েছে কি না, তো বললেন এমআরআই হয়েছিল এবং মাথায় কোনো ফ্র্যাকচার নেই বললেন উনি, ডক্টরের যেরকমভাবে বলেছেন। পায়ে লেগেছে, প্লাস্টার করা আছে পাটা, আর এখন দেখা করা অবশ্যই যাবে না। তো আমরা চাই যে দ্রুত সুস্থ হয়ে উঠুক এবং কালকে যেভাবে উনি, যেটা দেখছিলাম মিডিয়াতেও দেখেছিলাম, মুখ থুবড়ে পড়ে গেছেন, তো যেভাবে উনি পড়ে গেছেন এবং মানে ধাক্কা লেগে যেটাই বলা হচ্ছে, তো আমার মনে হয় এখানে একটা মানে খুব সিরিয়াস ইনভেস্টিগেশন দরকার আছে, উচ্চস্তরীয় ইনভেস্টিগেশন দরকার আছে এবং একজন চিফ মিনিস্টার মানে এরকম ধরনের একটা হাই লেভেলের সিকিউরিটি যেখানে থাকে সেখানে কিভাবে এই ঘটনা ঘটলো, মানে আমার মনে হয় একটা খুব তাড়াতাড়ি এটা তদন্ত হওয়ার প্রয়োজন।
इस पे पूरी राजनीति भी हो रही है, बीजेपी बंगाल ने भी हाई लेवल इन्वेस्टिगेशन की मांग की है, इस पर आपकी क्या प्रतिक्रिया है?
कि इसमें कोई राजनीति नहीं चाहिए, ये मानविकता का बात है, ये हृदय से देखना चाहिए। इसमें राजनीतिक जगह में है, लेकिन ये जो कल हुआ है, जो चीफ मिनिस्टर के ऊपर जो बोल रहे हैं, जो हमला हुआ है, तो चीफ मिनिस्टर का सिक्योरिटी इतना Z+ कैटेगरी सिक्योरिटी है, तो कैसे ये वो सिक्योरिटी को छोड़ के ये जो आक्रमण हुआ है कैसे हुआ है, इसके लिए हम लोग हाई लेवल का इन्वेस्टिगेशन चाहते हैं।
आपकी मुलाकात हुई है ममता दीदी से? अभी
उनके साथ मुलाकात नहीं हुआ, राज्यसभा से डेरेक ओब्रायन जी से मेरा बात हुआ, उन्होंने बोला कि 1 हफ्ता के लिए उनको तो अभी तो रेस्ट लेना ज़रूरी है, पैर में प्लास्टर है और हेड में इंजरी अभी नहीं है बोला, क्योंकि एमआरआई हुआ, उसका रिपोर्ट अभी ठीक है, ऐसा ही बोला है उन्होंने।
গতকাল থেকেই একটা অসৌজন্যের রাজনীতি চলছে সর্বত্র এবং এই যে বলা হচ্ছে বারবার করে যে ষড়যন্ত্র মুখ্যমন্ত্রী নিজে বলেছেন ষড়যন্ত্র করা হয়েছে, সেই জায়গা থেকে দাঁড়িয়ে কি বলবেন? গোটা রাজ্যের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় পথ অবরোধ, রেল অবরোধ হচ্ছে,
ठीक है, ऐसा ही बोला है उन्होंने।
গতকাল থেকেই একটা অসৌজন্যের রাজনীতি চলছে সর্বত্র এবং এই যে বলা হচ্ছে বারবার করে যে ষড়যন্ত্র মুখ্যমন্ত্রী নিজে বলেছেন ষড়যন্ত্র করা হয়েছে, সেই জায়গা থেকে দাঁড়িয়ে কি বলবেন? গোটা রাজ্যের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় পথ অবরোধ, রেল অবরোধ হচ্ছে।
দেখুন, এটাতে রাজনীতি না দেখাই ভালো। একজন মুখ্যমন্ত্রী এত বড় একটা হাই লেভেলের সিকিউরিটি থাকে চারিদিকে, তাহলে তো সিকিউরিটি লেভেল নিয়ে প্রশ্ন আসবে এবং সিকিউরিটি লেভেলে পুরোপুরিভাবে তদন্ত হওয়া উচিত। কী করে একজন মুখ্যমন্ত্রীকে এরকমভাবে তারা সিকিউরিটি লেভেল পার হয়ে এরকমভাবে আক্রমণ করতে পারে? এটা তো একটা বিশাল জিজ্ঞাসা চিহ্ন। আমাদের মানে চিফ মিনিস্টারের ওপর যদি এরকম হামলা করে এত সিকিউরিটি থাকা সত্ত্বেও, তাহলে কি অবস্থা এখন? বাইরের লোকেদের কি, এমনি সাধারণ মানুষের কি অবস্থা? হাই লেভেল তদন্ত আমরা চাইছি দিদি, এবং উনি খুব তাড়াতাড়ি সুস্থ হয়ে উঠুক, স্বাভাবিক জীবনে ফিরে আসুক।
তখন গো ব্যাক স্লোগান শোনা গেছে এবং আজকে আপনি যখন ঢুকলেন তখনও কিন্তু গো ব্যাক।
তার আগেও যখন এরা এসেছিলেন
শ্রমিক ভট্টাচার্য যে তথাগত রায় তাদেরকে সামনে।
দিদি এই প্রশ্ন একটু আলাদাভাবে করবো। আপনারা যখন রাজ্যপাল এসেছিলেন এবং আপনারা যখন আসছেন, গো ব্যাক স্লোগান শোনা যাচ্ছে, তৃণমূল কর্মী সমর্থকরা এখানে গো ব্যাক স্লোগান দিচ্ছেন, কিন্তু একটু আগে চুক্তিভিত্তিক শিক্ষকেরা যখন প্রোটেস্ট করছেন তখন তাদেরকে বার করে দেওয়া হলো। কিন্তু যখন গো ব্যাক স্লোগান হচ্ছে হাসপাতালে নীরব জন্য, তখন পুলিশকে সেই সক্রিয়তা দেখা যাচ্ছে না। পুলিশ কি অতি সক্রিয় একমাত্র আপনাদের ক্ষেত্রে?
দেখুন, আমি একটা কথা বারবার বলছি, কে কোথায় সক্রিয় নয়, যে যেখানে রাজনীতি দেখুক, আমাকে 100 বার গো ব্যাক স্লোগান দিক।
All right, that was Loket Chatterjee there, who went to the SSKM hospital where Mamta is admitted and is being treated. But let's also cut across to Tamal at this point in time.
Because there is a mandir, there is a temple that the Trinamool Congress local workers had decided to take her in. But then by the time she had arrived here, which is around 6 o'clock, 6:15, the dusk had already fallen. She decided not to go and she was already exhausted. That's what we have learned from people who were very close to her and also they're in the same vehicle. But then after that, the visuals that you get to see and the narratives that you get to hear are quite blurry. Why? Because the visual cannot really zoom, but we can confirm something happened. The vehicle was about to take a left from here and then the vehicle stops here. The bodyguards of Chief Minister come out and they literally guard the door from where Chief Minister was trying to come out, hang outside and greet people. And then from here, the bodyguards went to this very shop, picked up ice and then gave it to the Chief Minister because the Chief Minister had injured her foot, the left foot, and she needed the immediate relief. The ice was brought in. Question number one, what happened to the ambulance? The Chief Minister's cavalcade also has to have an ambulance, and we do know there was an ambulance. If there was an ambulance, why was ice not procured from the ambulance? And what was the need to rush to a shop and get the ice from there? But that's what has happened. It's on record. Now, she had put the ice on her foot, and thereafter she had been here for good 4 to 5 minutes, and then the vehicle takes a turn and goes this side. So the people who have been talking out here, some are saying that the door had banged this very pole, and there are also people who are suggesting that the crowd had kind of thronged towards her, and in that chaos, in that kind of a situation, people possibly had gotten too close to the vehicle, and while she was outside the vehicle, literally balancing herself on the door which is open, possibly weight of people had fallen on it and it could be accident. But Trinamool Congress says there was a deep-rooted conspiracy. Meghna, before I toss it back to you, these two polls, even though there are theories suggesting that the door possibly had banged here, this is the place of occurrence. This is the place where the incident happened. These two polls, because they are under the talk and they are under the scanner, they should be in a way guarded. They should be sanitized. The area should be sanitized, and most importantly, they should be cordoned off, because every time, in fact, even me, consciously, unconsciously, if I rub by this place, the forensic evidences would be destroyed. But before even I arrived here, I have seen people, hundreds of people, bystanders, locals, all onlookers, curious people, all coming here, literally leaning on it, trying to give their own narrative, becoming almost like a reporter. They are trying to explain what happened, touching it. So question is, did it really hamper the evidence? Did it really destroy the forensic evidence? Because the investigation at this point in time could be at a very nascent stage, even though the Election Commission has demanded a report by tomorrow and the police are on the job. But one lapse that any crime journalist, crime-based journalist would find quite glaring as why these two polls, if they are under the scanner, have not been properly guarded, properly cordoned off. If not anything, should they have been properly maintained just for the forensic study? I could be absolutely presumptuous. They might have done a forensic study already. If they have, did they find something important? Because if a door of a vehicle bangs here, some evidences of this pole would be transferred onto the door, and some paint element of the door would be transferred onto this very pole. You like it or not, that's how it happens. So in either case, the vehicle door and also these two poles should be properly guarded, which I do not see has happened as yet. The police are the best people to explain.
All right, that was Tamal there giving us a lowdown of what exactly happened yesterday from the site where the incident happened in Nandigram. Those, of course, are the details at this point in time. In fact, the ground report from Nandigram is what we saw as far as Tamal was just concerned. But earlier as well, we have seen BJP leaders visiting the SSKM hospital as well. And of course, so we'll continue to track these developments. But for now, slipping into a very quick break.